Commander Jack Harrison stood on the bridge of the UES Prometheus, watching the swirling nebula outside the viewport with practiced calm. 3 years into humanity's first deep space exploration mission, he had grown accustomed to the impossible beauty of the cosmos. What he hadn't grown accustomed to was the ship beneath his feet, a vessel that by all accounts shouldn't have been possible to build. "Sir," Lieutenant Daisy Chen called from her station at the Quantum Navigation Array, "we're receiving multiple contacts on long-range sensors. Configuration suggests hegemony battlecruisers, at least 12 of them." Jack's jaw tightened. The Catherian hegemony had been humanity's nemesis for the past decade, ever since first contact had gone catastrophically wrong. Their ships were legendary: energy shields that could deflect nuclear weapons, plasma cannons that could vaporize asteroids, and faster-than-light drives that made human technology look primitive. "Distance?" Jack asked. 2 light hours and closing. At their current speed, they'll intercept us in 47 minutes. Daisy's fingers danced across her console. "They're moving in a standard encirclement pattern." "They know we're here," Jack nodded grimly. The Prometheus was alone, 300 light-years from the nearest human outpost. On paper, they were completely outmatched. 12 hegemony battlecruisers against a single human vessel. It should have been a massacre. But the Prometheus wasn't just any human vessel. "Red alert," Jack announced. "All hands to battle stations. Lieutenant Chen, activate the quantum processors. It's time to show the galaxy what human ingenuity can accomplish when we're properly motivated." Daisy's eyes lit up with anticipation. She had been present during the ship's construction, had watched teams of Earth's brightest minds working around the clock to create something that would level the playing field. "Quantum processors online, sir. All systems showing green." The bridge hummed with energy as the ship's impossible technology came to life. The Prometheus didn't just represent human engineering. It represented human determination to survive against overwhelming odds. When faced with an enemy possessing superior technology, humanity had done what it always did. They had innovated. "Incoming transmission," Communications Officer Reynolds reported. "It's the hegemony fleet." On screen, the main viewer shimmered, revealing the angular features of a Catherian admiral. His 6 eyes regarded Jack with cold amusement, while his 4 arms gestured dismissively. "Human vessel, you are trespassing in hegemony space. Surrender immediately and your deaths will be swift." Jack stepped forward, his expression unchanging. "This is Commander Harrison of the United Earth ship Prometheus. This sector isn't claimed by any government according to galactic law. We have every right to be here." The Catherian's mandibles clicked in what passed for laughter among his species. "Galactic law? You primitives barely achieved faster-than-light travel 50 years ago. Your pathetic ship cannot stand against the might of 12 battlecruisers. Surrender or be destroyed." "Counteroffer," Jack said calmly. "Leave now and we'll pretend this never happened." The transmission cut abruptly. On the tactical display, the hegemony ships adjusted their formation, moving to attack positions. "They're powering weapons," Daisy reported. "Plasma cannon arrays coming online across all 12 ships." Jack settled into his command chair. "Daisy, initialize the temporal displacement field. Set chronometer differential to 3.7. "Temporal field initialized," she confirmed, her voice tight with concentration. "We're now operating at nearly 4 times normal temporal flow relative to local spacetime." This was humanity's secret weapon, not bigger guns or stronger shields, but time itself. Human scientists had discovered that consciousness could be accelerated far beyond what other species thought possible. While the Catherian ships moved and reacted in normal time, the Prometheus and her crew were operating in a bubble of accelerated time. To the hegemony fleet, the human ship would appear to move with impossible speed and precision. "First volley incoming," Daisy announced, tracking the plasma bolts that crawled toward them like glowing insects. "Impact in, well, several subjective minutes at our current temporal rate." "Evasive maneuvers," Jack ordered. "Pattern Delta 7. The Prometheus danced between the plasma bolts with balletic grace, its movements precise and calculated. To outside observers, the ship seemed to phase between positions, dodging attacks that should have been impossible to avoid. "Return fire," Jack commanded. "Target their lead ship, full spread of quantum torpedoes." The Prometheus unleashed its arsenal, weapons that existed in a state of quantum superposition until the moment of impact. making them impossible to intercept or deflect. The hegemony shields, designed to stop conventional energy weapons, were useless against projectiles that didn't technically exist until they struck their target. The lead Kithaeron battlecruiser simply ceased to exist, its matter converted to energy in a flash of brilliant light. "Impossible," came the panicked transmission from the remaining hegemony ships. "How are they moving so fast? How did they penetrate our shields?" Jack opened a channel to the entire enemy fleet. "This is your final warning. Withdraw immediately or share your flagship's fate." But the Kithaeron admiral was too proud to retreat. "All ships, concentrate fire. Destroy that abomination." What followed was less a battle than a demonstration. The Prometheus moved through space like a predator among prey, its quantum weaponry striking with surgical precision while operating in accelerated time. One by one, the hegemony battlecruisers were eliminated, their crews unable to comprehend how a single human vessel could outmaneuver and outfight an entire fleet. When the last enemy ship was reduced to expanding debris, Jack ordered the temporal field deactivated. The bridge returned to normal time and the crew took a collective breath. "Damage report," Jack requested. "Hull integrity at 98%, Daisy replied, barely able to contain her amazement. "Minor fluctuations in the quantum matrix, but all systems operational." "Sir, we just defeated 12 battlecruisers without taking a single hit." Jack nodded, but his expression remained serious. "Send a message to Earth Command. Priority Alpha. The Kithaeron hegemony now knows what we're capable of. This was just the beginning." As the Prometheus prepared to continue its mission, Jack reflected on humanity's greatest strength. Not their technology, but their refusal to accept defeat. When faced with an impossible situation, humans didn't surrender. They innovated, they adapted, and they found a way to win. The galaxy was about to learn that lesson the hard way.